Well, for the 133rd and final time, a space shuttle returned safely to Earth this morning. As NBC's Jay Gray reports, Shuttle Atlantis was the star of the show, but Atlantis and her crew represented a NASA program that spanned 3 decades and inspired a generation.
As Atlantis closed in on runway 15 and closed out 3 decades of shuttle flights, you could hear the emotion in the voices of those who were saying goodbye.
Its place in history secured, the space shuttle pulls into port for the last time. Its voyage at an end.
And the end of an amazing era.
Thank you, Columbia, Challenger, Discovery, Endeavor, and our ship Atlantis. Thank you for protecting us and bringing this program to such a fitting end. God bless all of you. God bless the United States of America.
The crew lingered a bit before leaving the ship, but once out, the focus on the past gave way to dreams of the future.
I want that picture of a young 6-year-old boy looking up at a space shuttle in a museum and say, you know, Daddy, I want to do something like that when I grow up. Or I want our country to do fantastic things like this for the continued future.
But this day was about Atlantis.
The entire mission was very smooth.
The transition, though, will not be as easy. There's a sense of pride in the success of the final mission and the 30-year program. But that's tempered by the reality that this is the end of such an amazing run.
Sad because I flew Columbia. That was the first time I was a commander, so I got an emotional tie to it. But it has done the country incredibly well.
A country in awe on the final day of such a special time in history and the first day of what is sure to be an enduring legacy. Jay Gray, NBC News, Kennedy Space Center.
One Iowan got VIP access to the landing, and he almost missed it. Marshalltown native Danny Engesser is one of 50 tweeps that NASA invited to watch the landing at Kennedy Space Center and tweet about it. After landing, Engesser tweeted that he witnessed the end of an era this morning, all too brief, but very special. He also tweeted that they almost missed the landing because their bus got stuck in traffic. He says he was very close to the shuttle, didn't get to spend much time near the runway though. They loaded the bus back to the hotel about 15 minutes after the space shuttle landed. Before Engesser left for Florida, he told Channel 13 News he was excited just to be asked to join the NASA Tweetup. He also says he always followed the space program, even going to space camp in 5th grade.
I really wanted to see the launch, and so because it is the last opportunity to see that, and since I didn't get to see that, this is probably the next best thing, and we may get to be even closer to the shuttle than during a launch.
Engesser said he didn't get as close to the shuttle as he would have liked, but he said it was only visible for a few seconds in the pre-dawn. Nice weather down in Florida today for the landing, and a little bit nicer than we have had here in Iowa for the last few days. Let's get down to the Science Center of Iowa.